Yeah, Honest Discussioner here. It's time for my last review of the presidential debates for the election 2012 season. I've got a very steaming hot glass of mulled cider here and that I'll be enjoying. And let's get started. Now, to be fair, I have to say that right now my record for debate predictions are technically 2 for 3. I was completely accurate for the first 2 debates, but the last one I was not. Now, Obama did win the last debate, and I called it for Obama, but at the same time I said that Obama would be leading by a point by Friday, maybe Monday, and I said maybe it would only be by, a half a point or something along those lines. It was looking good for a while. By Sunday, he was up by 0.2% on the Real Clear Politics aggregator. Today, however, before the debates, Romney jumped up to 0.7 points. 0.7 points ahead, which is almost a full percentage point jump in less than 24 hours, which was surprising to me nonetheless, but or unsurprisingly. But still, that means that my prediction was wrong. Still, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Ain't great, but, it's pretty good. So now my previous prediction for this debate was that Obama was going to win, but it wouldn't really matter for the election. Now I'm still sure about the first prediction. In fact, I'm going to stand by it and say Obama pretty much killed it for this debate. But I'm not sure about my prediction that this debate isn't going to matter too much. I think Obama did pretty much kill it. Romney got in a few hits. It wasn't like the first debate in reverse. Romney did his best to frame things, but Obama did it a lot better. He came out, Obama had a lot more zingers. Obama seemed very well informed about the situation. And look, I'm sorry, I know some of you may be Romney fans. I know some people that are watching that aren't subscribed to me might be Romney fans, but I have to say, I keep hearing this. When I watch Romney, this is all I keep hearing. I want you to know that I love good things. I love the things you love. I hear this time and time again. I love I love teachers. I love schools. I love education. I love the military. I love Israel. I love all of these things. But his policies don't necessarily show that. And as someone that I'm friends to on Facebook said that, he's spending money on the military that the military isn't asking for rather than on education, and that is, rather telling. And I just got permission. That's Lee Fritz on my Facebook list. So, yeah, I have to say that Obama killed it in this debate. I think that, and I was very happy with it. The greatest moment of the debate was when Romney pointed out that we have like the smallest Navy and the smallest this and the smallest that since all these various dates, and Obama came out and said, well, of course we have smaller this and smaller that, and we also have fewer horses and bayonets because our military has evolved. We have these things called aircraft carriers that you can land planes on. We have these ships that can go underwater called submarines. That was probably the greatest ponage I have seen throughout the entire election cycle, even if I include Jon Stewart, and that is saying something. If the binders full of women got some play on Twitter and Facebook, I predict that over the next couple days, the bayonets and horses are going to play very, very well. Now, some people might say that these are zingers and they don't matter, and that's true necessarily. That by itself wouldn't really do a lot of good. But overall, I think Obama looked like he knew what he was doing, and Romney seemed more upset than I have ever seen him. If you look at, especially towards the second half of the debate, the first half he kept his composure, but towards the end, he seemed a bit upset. He seemed like he wasn't happy with the way things were going. Did that come across to the audience? I have no idea. I literally have no idea. Here's the problem with the debate. I think that it should have an effect. I think that it should do all of these things. Will it? If it has a big effect, I won't be surprised. If it has no effect, I won't be surprised. The only thing that would surprise me is if Romney gets a big boost over the next couple days, assuming nothing else happens in the news cycle. But yeah, that's about it. Again, to reiterate, I think Obama won. I think his zinger about the aircraft carriers, the horses, the bayonets, the submarines really carried well. And I'm really sick and tired of hearing how Mitt Romney likes things. I gotta say, he says he likes things, but his policies say the exact opposite. It's sort of like me saying, hey, listen, I love being dry. I think we should be dry. And my plan to jump in this river will ensure that we will remain dry through the rest of our lives. That's what it sounds like to me. Have a nice day. Honest Discussioner, out.